This episode is brought to you by
JG
Graybill!
Woo! Now enjoy the episode.
This is All Sports All the Time, episode 136, and we got James Harden!
James Harden! Party! Let's go. James Harden is amazing. I'm so excited.
But can we?
Parker's holding a box.
I was gonna say, can we have a moment for Seth Curry?
Well, let's have a moment for the box,
Okay.
and then we'll have another
Okay,
multiple
that's fair.
moments.
I do have a box.
Parker's holding a box.
If you're watching on YouTube, you can see. If you're listening, you can hear that I'm
Just
telling you that we have
picture
a
it.
box.
Hit the box.
It's a
and
cardboard
you'll hear
box.
And so the reason why I'm holding it so tightly is because there's a little crack right in the middle where all
Cross.
four corners meet. And so I didn't want Luke to see anything. So
As he smacks the side of it.
Luke, here is present number one. The second
number
one,
one.
it hasn't come yet.
Yeah, we got you too, so.
But here you go.
That was weird.
Is this Christmas or birthday?
This
It's
is
combo.
This is
Combo.
Christmas.
Are they both combo?
Let's say it's Christmas.
Is that a Marvel?
Yes.
That is awesome.
We got
You got the kind that I like.
Yeah.
too.
The
Oh, you
snap-
guys know me so well.
Snapback Marvel hat.
Is it on three? It's on three. It's even on the right size already. You guys
Yep.
are brilliant.
I purposely adjusted
There
it
you
to
go.
the right size.
Now, it doesn't really match well with your orange shirt.
True.
But with other shirts, it should look fine.
Yeah.
You know?
It'll look amazing.
So.
Thank
So-
you guys.
Yeah.
Whenever you know, the fallback present for Luke is
I don't know if
always
you
the
can
hat.
reach. Yeah.
Marvel.
If anyone out there who's trying to buy Luke a gift, you really can't go wrong with
You
the
can't
hat.
go
That's
wrong
the
with the
safe
hat
bet.
for Luke.
It's
so
a safe bet, yeah. Never
That's
can go wrong with a hat.
That's a good way to
that
go
is
with
present number one,
So-
Luke. Sorry that it's been so delayed.
Hey,
This
you guys are my buds.
this hat is real, not a scam. So
No,
that was
this
a
is
nice
a
surprise.
real hat, yes.
You know why? I did the shopping.
Whoa!
Good job,
Unnecessary
I'm
cheap
just
shot.
kidding, Owen. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, we got James Harden!
Yeah!
James Harden, he's gonna be like the pick and roll master. Him and Embiid, they're gonna combine for like at least 87 points a game. I'm feeling a dynamic combo that'll not lose a single game. Just wait till we play Ben Simmons. We got him out of here. We got Curry out of here. We got Drummond out of here.
Well, that one's actually kind of sad. I didn't want to get rid of Seth Curry. He's kind of like an important part of our offense. He's really good at shooting.
Oh, we got Paul Millsap.
We need shooters. I don't know if that's.
We got James Harden.
Yeah!
We gave up 2 first-round picks, but it doesn't
No one
matter.
cares about those.
Nobody cares about those. We kept Matisse. We kept Thibault. We kept Maxey.
Matisse
That's
style.
the same guy.
But in total, we definitely won the trade. Just wait till we win the next 4 championships and everybody thinks that the Sixers is the next dynasty.
But James
I'm
Harden's
think-
pretty old. Like, but in 4 years he'll be 36.
But Tom Brady's
I
like
don't know.
45.
Well, but this is basketball.
But
though.
basketball,
That's a little bit
you
different.
can play
Like,
long. Just look at
quarterback is
LeBron.
still-
James Harden is going to be insane.
I don't think James Harden's in the same physical shape as LeBron.
He is. He's
kind of-
better.
I don't-
He's better.
Yeah,
Just-
you're right.
Let's go. The step
James
backs are
Harden,
going to be
more
on
like
fire.
James Garden.
Because when we go to Madison
'Cause
Garden,
he's-
we're going to kill it.
That's not what I was thinking. I was just saying because he's guarding everybody. But
No, he doesn't.
Well,
His
defense isn't really his
defense
strong
is
suit.
really, really
He's
bad.
more of
Oh.
an offensive
Just-
guy, but
but-
it's fine.
Just
Yep.
think of his,
We're
think of
done.
his offense.
Yeah.
We have Embiid on the back line.
Yep.
We have Thibault running around on the defensive end. And we got Maxey running around and
Yep.
sprinting around on the offensive end. He's like shot out of a cannon. James Harden's gonna pull all the tricks and step backs, and we're gonna win the championship this year.
What if we don't win the championship though? Then was it worth it to
Well, we
trade
still
all?
We
have
will!
another year.
Well,
And Doc Rivers.
yeah, you're well. Doc Rivers is the real wild card here, but I don't know.
cough.
We got James Harden,
We
which is
did.
exciting. We trusted Daryl Morey, and he got it done. It's a risky move, but we're all in.
We're all in. Back to Daryl Morey being the general manager of the entire Philadelphia area. I don't care. He could be the general manager for my high school. I mean, Ben Simmons, imagine him.
How does that work? How are you the general manager of a high school?
I think the term is athletic director.
Oh, okay.
We do need to do one of those.
Yeah. Ours is retiring. Daryl Morey, come be the athletic director of Hempfield High
Take like
School.
a couple $1 million pay cut and come work at a high school instead of in the NBA.
Yeah.
A little more than a couple million, probably. Many millions.
Many millions. But your career will be rejuvenated when you see our volleyball team.
Just like James Harden's career will be in Philadelphia.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's go. Man, that was great.
That was a little much.
A little bit over the top, but
I think it was great. We got James
Yeah.
Harden, and you can't be too happy for that.
That's pretty true.
probably, yeah. So the Sixers got James Harden and Paul Millsap. They gave up Ben Simmons, obviously.
Oh, I'm gonna take a pause real quickly. When I changed my hats, you might have seen, but the era of blonde is over.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
cut mine at the
No,
beginning
I
of
guess
January.
Parker's still blonde,
Luke
but
cut
that
his
doesn't
at the
count.
beginning of February.
Yeah.
No
This
more
is a
blonde.
really cool-
You know what that means? Owen's hair grows longer than Luke, or grows faster than Luke's, right?
Maybe.
Is that what that means?
I don't know what length you got yours cut to
I don't
get the
either.
blonde off, because like it's nice to see that Luke has. We both have like little hints of
Yeah, you guys
blonde
still
on
have
the-
kind of blonde,
on the fringes,
but it looks more white blonde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just looks like we kind of got like a little bit of dust in our hair or something. So that'll go away eventually by the second haircut, probably
Definitely.
after the bleaching. But Ben Simmons should bleach his hair.
No. No.
I mean, he is from Australia. Maybe if he
Hmm.
grows it out and
Blonde
then
hair.
bleaches it.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of
But-
Australia,
Jeez.
speaking of Australia,
Scotty James.
I am
Oh,
going on
well,
a surfing lesson.
In Australia,
No,
Oh.
but they surf in Australia.
they do.
I'm doing that when we go to California.
We can be surfing buddies. Just
Surfing
kidding. I'm gonna be
buddies.
really bad though.
I've gone surfing one time.
Like my center of
And it was-
gravity is a lot
Yeah,
higher
Sure,
than
like I took a surfing lesson one time. It's not easy at all.
no, and my balance is terrible, especially with now my bad ankles.
Well, yeah.
like
it's-
it was bad before my ankles, and now I have no ankle stability.
Like-
So I'm just gonna be falling over. I don't think I'm gonna be able to
Where
stand
you
up on
where
the
are
board.
you surfing?
Hawaii.
Oh wow, that's
Hawaii.
That's probably nicer than
Yeah,
California.
probably.
Sorry.
No, I think California is just as nice.
No, Hawaii's nicer.
Okay, maybe.
Parker's going to Hawaii!
It-
Oh, it didn't start playing right away. That didn't work. Oh, now you're gonna. Okay.
That's like a nice like beach vibe.
Mm.
But I mean, that's not for a while. I don't know why we brought that up, but why I brought that up. Anyway,
Australia.
that's
was
right.
why.
Olympics. That's what we were talking about.
No, we were talking about Ben Simmons.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You want to just like take this time? The Sixers gave up Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, 2 first-round picks that nobody really cares that much about because we kept Thibault and Maxey, so it's all good.
Yeah.
You want to just like take a moment, or you can have some time as well, but just to like trash Ben Simmons as much as you want now that he's finally gone.
Yeah.
Good
so
riddance.
I mean, basically, he was the worst player to ever play the game, including in Philadelphia. He was even worse than Markelle Fultz, which I didn't think was possible, and he wasn't even injured. Didn't play at all this year just because he didn't want to. And you heard me correctly. It was because he didn't want to, because I guarantee you he's going to start playing almost immediately for Brooklyn.
His mental illness has been cured by going to Brooklyn.
Yes. So it is just so disappointing that someone's mental game is as weak as Ben Simmons. I've never seen somebody that collapsed under the pressure as much as he has. He can literally, his house of bricks that he was building from all his missed free throws just got collapsed by his own sense of failing under the pressure. So, man, it's just I'm so happy that he's not in Philadelphia anymore.
He did make a couple of All-Star games and was the best defender in the NBA, so was he really worse than Markelle Fultz?
Yes, yes. Markelle Fultz, at least he didn't do anything negative because he wasn't on the floor. Ben Simmons was
guess.
negative after negative after negative.
Why did you just
no,
confiscate my
just,
computer?
No, I just trust me.
It's
That's not that.
okay.
I don't
that
know
was
if I
very
trust-
shady.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know if I trust a guy wearing a Marvel hat and a Bengals shirt. So we'll see.
Yeah, you got Bengals.
Are you going to be
you got
wearing this
Eagles.
Bengals shirt tomorrow?
Obviously.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna be wearing
And if the
my
Bengals win, you'll wear it
shirt
on Monday
tomorrow.
too. Luke could wear it Saturday, Sunday, Monday if the Bengals win the Super Bowl.
It's fair. Yeah.
True. You would have to wear it Monday if they
You
win the
are
Super Bowl.
required to.
Deal.
Yeah.
But
Which
they're
would
not
be
gonna
now.
win.
You guys know who won the Super Bowl when you're listening to this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Also,
You guys know.
you know what
You're
the
so
best
lucky.
commercial was. Yo, did you see on the Olympics last night? They were teasing commercials.
Yeah,
I've never
it's
seen
pretty
that
bad.
before. That's
I
crazy.
don't-
Yo, the
yeah.
commercials are so crazy for the Super Bowl that during the Olympics,
That's weird.
you would think Olympics, that's prime time. They're gonna like play some of the best commercials, right? No, they're gonna tease their best commercial for the Olympics because they know that so many people watch the Olympics and they want to build hype around their commercial.
Because they're both on NBC, so it's like
Yeah.
NBC's just, yeah, sure, we'll take more money. If you want to pay us to have a teaser for your commercial and your commercial air on our network, yes, please.
It's so crazy.
So,
I mean,
a lot of money
we
for
got to be
NBC.
locked in the whole night though. We gotta.
We got to make our list of prop bets. We still haven't done that yet.
Yep, we can do that
The
after
Google
this,
sheet.
maybe.
Yeah, we probably will.
But it's got to be
Our
long.
random
it's got to be a
$1 bets.
long list of prop bets. I'm excited.
All throughout the game, baby.
Yep.
That'll be fun. Luke is still on the computer. I don't know what he's doing at all. But back to the James Harden thing.
I think it's a win-win for both sides.
Yeah.
Because both sides had sour stars. Both sides. Do you like that alliteration?
That was good. Luke is
Let
raising
me
his
finish
hand,
my
so-
conversation, my
Comment.
speaking, my
Yep.
comment. Both sides needed to get rid of these players. Both sides had a trial
need.
that did not work out, and so I thought that it was a win-win for both sides. Brooklyn got a lot better. The Sixers got a lot better,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch.
And they
see
got
what
better in
happens.
areas that they need to get better. The Nets had no
Yeah.
defense. They get one of the great wing defenders. The Sixers needed another scorer, and they got one of the best scorers in the league.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it'll be very, very exciting. First of all, when they match up in March,
well,
just that one game
What-
sample will be fun.
what are the odds that Ben Simmons plays March 10th?
That would be so funny if Ben Simmons.
I don't think he's gonna play.
Sits out
Yeah.
because it's at the Wells Fargo Center.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna
Home
play.
game for the Sixers.
I don't think he can handle it.
We'll see. That would just be fantastic
Yeah.
if Ben Simmons can't play for some, and it won't be like they'll come up with something. It'll be like Ben Simmons, knee soreness. Can't play, guys. Sorry. But then if they play in the playoffs, oh my
That-
word, the
Yo, I'm getting
storylines.
tickets, baby.
This
I'm
is
getting tickets
oh,
for all of
we
us.
have to.
Eastern Conference Championship.
Well, or
It depends on how they match up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Nets are very low
the
in
Nets
Eastern
are
Conference
in
standings right
danger
now.
of being in the play-in game.
Yeah.
But
And
they,
it's possible that if Durant doesn't come back for a while, they could end up being like a really low seed. Even if
Now,
they're not
let
in
me
the
ask
playing
you
game,
this.
they could be like a 5 seed maybe.
Do you guys would you rather play the Nets in the playoffs or watch the Nets miss the playoffs?
They're not going to miss the playoffs. They're not
yeah,
that bad.
They're not that
Oh,
bad.
So I would like to play them, obviously preferably in the conference championship, but even in the conference semifinals, oh my word. This is why the NBA wins. The transactions are the best and you get so many storylines, and this has to be the best. Like it's a double revenge game. Both cities are going to be going crazy.
Yeah.
So I really hope they match up in the playoffs.
yeah, Philadelphia versus
Woo!
Brooklyn.
And like
Battle of the cities.
Philadelphia versus Brooklyn started as a rivalry in the playoffs when it was like Jared Dudley versus
Yeah.
Joel Embiid for no reason. Like
Yeah.
that's the only time Jared Dudley's been relevant.
Because his face looks like a bug. That's
It does. It looks like a cartoon bug.
he kind of looks like.
Are
a
we
beetle.
judging people's appearances?
Oh,
and
sorry,
their
that's your
criteria?
thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what
that's my
Jared
thing.
Dudley looks like?
No.
Okay, after you show us what you have on the okay, Luke's looking up Jared Dudley now. But yeah,
You'll agree.
he's
The
with
only,
not-
us.
the only Dudley I know is the one from like Harry Potter, the big dude.
Yeah, well, that kind of checks out.
Jared Dudley is not a very good player either, which is why it was weird that he was like
And then he went to the Lakers for a
having
little
beef
bit.
with all of the Sixers. Yeah. Jared Dudley's had a weird career, but the Sixers smoked the Nets in that playoff series because
Ew.
the Nets were not a
I
great
know.
team yet. Yeah, that's Jared Dudley.
That's what I'm saying. Doesn't he look like a stink bug or something?
He looks like he just smelled a stink bug in this picture. But Jared Dudley is, I think, cartoon angry bug is probably the best description you're going to get. Is he currently playing? He has to be out of the league, right?
I doubt it. I don't know.
I mean, Serge Ibaka is still in the league, so
But he's kind of good.
I don't know. He is. It's
Okay,
also
Luke,
very
what were you
old.
gonna show us?
Yeah, what was
Okay,
your...
so you know how the other day we were comparing me to Ben Simmons, right?
You were?
Like basketball, yeah.
Oh, your talents.
Yeah, exactly. In the 2019-2020 season, Ben Simmons shot 298 free throws and made 185 of them. If we made a YouTube video where I stand there and shoot 298 free throws, do you think I could make more than 185 of them?
What percentage is that? 60?
62.
Okay.
Do you want me to be honest or be funny?
You can be both.
At
Like
the same time, or
no, you
Yep,
can be two
simultaneously.
Okay. Honestly, maybe there's a chance, but I would say it's like a 30% chance.
Separates. Okay.
So in reality, I would say 30-70. So I would say it's gonna be tough because
I think
298.
that'd be a pretty funny YouTube video.
If we have time after this, we should probably do that.
298. That's gonna take a while.
We'll have you shoot 100.
Well, I was shooting free throws yesterday, and I shot probably 150, and it took me like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, if we have Luke shoot 100, and we're rebounding for him,
Mhm.
I think we could probably get it done in like.
Do you have two
45
basketballs?
minutes. Yes,
Just rapid fire.
that's true.
True. We'd have to.
That
keep
would help
track.
you.
Depending on what.
That would definitely help you get
one
into
of-
a
one
rhythm
of-
too.
Somebody would rebound, the other person would.
How
Pass.
about we do
Pass.
this? How about we do his
Or keep
playoff
track.
free throws?
Yeah, the playoffs is where he really choked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if like his
And
playoff,
I think it's a 50-50
His
chance.
In what
playoff free
playoffs?
throw
2018,
percentage was
2019, or 2020?
you can total his
Well, I know.
percentage, right?
Do you just want me to go all playoffs?
His whole playoff career because it was
He took-
bad.
He shot 52% in the playoffs.
52%.
Out of
that's so
171 free throws, he made 89.
bad. Yeah, so 52% is what the mark you would have to beat.
Yeah.
And how many should we do? I say we don't need to do.
If we shot 100, I would have to make 53.
That would be the easiest
because
calculation.
that just makes it percentage.
We could, yeah, but 100 would still take a while. I say we do 50.
We could do 50.
Because 50 is still a lot.
Then I have
That's
to
fine.
make 20.
7?
Yeah.
That would be 54%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 27 out of 50.
Yeah.
I trust Luke. I believe in Luke.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe you, Luke.
You could shoot higher than that easy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, it is harder in game.
Mm-hmm. Obviously.
Well, obviously.
That's
But I think
Part
it
of it,
equals
but-
out in the fact that I'm just bad at basketball to begin
the
with.
fact
and
that
I'm
you've
not
been
in
playing
the
basketball
NBA.
your whole life and could be training at this all the time. Although Shaq, there are stories of like Shaq would shoot like 80% from the free throw line in practice,
Yeah.
and then in the game just something happened,
Yeah.
and it doesn't really make sense. But it's Shaq, so no one's gonna
Do I
like
get
get
10
mad at
warm-up
him.
shots?
So
No.
No warm-up shots.
no
I have to go in cold.
Yep.
I'll give him one warm-up shot.
One warm up shot.
Okay.
You get
fair.
one
Fair.
to get the sense of your
Well, no.
surroundings.
If you make it though, it counts as for real. But if you miss,
Oh, smart. Yep. I like that.
That's fair. Yeah.
that helps you. That helps you.
Yeah. Did we have any other analysis of the Harden trade? Things that we wanted to go over? Ethan wants to buy a Harden jersey now too.
Me too.
He's wearing number 1. Which do you guys know why he can't wear? Let's start here. Do you know what number he wore his whole career prior to coming to the Sixers?
22.
No.
2.
No.
0.
Okay, this is bad. 13. He wore 13 his whole career. He
That's what I
can't wear
said.
13 with the Sixers because that was Wilt Chamberlain's number and it's retired.
Mm.
So what number is he going to wear with the Sixers now?
1.
Yeah.
Because you already
It
said
was
it.
one.
You already said
Yeah,
it.
you already said 2.
Then why'd you say 3?
I was just joking.
But yeah, the James Harden number 1 jerseys are already available. And
Wow.
you said
They're
you
probably-
might buy one.
I'm going to.
We found them on the Sixers shop at $75. Not bad.
Not bad.
Considering. It's still expensive.
I think I'm gonna wait a little
Not
bit. I need to
terrible.
wait. I can't just go buy one right off the bat.
yeah, gotta
You,
play it safe.
you haven't even seen a
Make
play
him
game
prove
until
it
yet.
a little
Yeah.
bit.
Because jerseys are something that you have for like 50 years. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
So
Like-
you have to make
That's
sure
why
that
my
it's not
Wentz
a Ben
jerseys-
Simmons jersey.
That's why my Wentz jersey is essentially useless.
Yeah, we've
my
all been
Simmons jersey and your
Wentz jersey. We've
Wentz
all been
jersey.
scarred by that. Like for
we
the
all
rest of
have
our
one bad
lives,
jersey.
for the rest of our lives now, we will be very much more conscious about like, wait, do I want to buy this jersey? Am I
Yeah.
sure about this guy?
There's certain players
Because
that
of Simmons
even
and
if
Wentz.
they do get traded, they will always be that team. Like
Like
Owen has an
Embiid.
Ertz jersey. Ertz is always an Eagle.
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's a
matter
good
what
buy.
team he plays for.
Yeah.
Like you will have like Ertz will be an Eagle.
Yeah.
Same thing with like Tom Brady. Like once he got traded to the Bucks, anyone who owned a Tom Brady Patriots jersey, like Tom Brady's
Uh-huh.
always a Patriot. Like And honestly, even Tom Brady Bucks jerseys, they're valid too.
Yeah, they are.
Probably,
They are valid.
Just because
they
he
won a
won.
Super
Just
Bowl.
because it's Tom Brady.
If
Yeah.
you win a Super Bowl with a team, that kind of locks it in
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Wentz
or a
won a
championship,
Super Bowl with
a
the
championship
Eagles.
with the team, but not
No,
really.
that's a Foles jersey. You need
Exactly.
yeah,
to get a
exactly. Foles jersey, you're fine.
Yeah.
Which is a weird double standard, but you know.
Because he's a Philly legend.
Did I tell you the stat about quarterbacks?
The fat about
The
quarterbacks?
stat about quarterbacks in the Super Bowl and their contracts?
No. What?
So basically, there have only, I don't remember how many it was. There was either two or three Super Bowl quarterbacks that were not on a rookie contract when they won.
Because a lot
Oh.
of teams, it's the ideal window to win is when your
Exactly.
quarterback is still cheap.
Like Joe
The
Burrow?
Russell Wilson model, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the Eagles are pursuing Russell Wilson super
Yeah.
heavily?
Yeah, Howie, go get him.
Yeah.
2 first-round picks, Jalen Hurts,
I think I need to buy a Wilson jersey
On
if
board.
he becomes an Eagle.
probably.
Like that.
Although, that's.
What if
I
they-
love Russell Wilson.
What if they
so-
made like a mixture and it
Ah.
was a Seahawks like color rush jersey, but an Eagles?
logo?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
And it's green.
That's a good idea.
And it's green.
Just because of the
Yeah.
birds.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they're both birds. Like that'd be sick.
I'd be a little hesitant to buy a straight up Eagles Russell Wilson jersey just because, like, if he doesn't win a Super Bowl with the Eagles, people will remember his Super Bowl with the Seahawks.
Yeah.
But yeah, that combo jersey is. A
I
cool
think
idea.
I think it'd be a little risky to go right into that,
Mhm.
but
What number does Russell Wilson wear?
33.
Two.
Wait, he could not wear 33.
Quarterbacks
That would
can't
be dumb.
wear-
3, just the number 3.
Yeah.
I knew there was a 3 in it. I just couldn't remember. I don't know why I said 33.
There you go.
Because quarterbacks can't wear 33.
Yeah. Rapid fire. Sixers new starting lineup. What number? What's your number?
Okay.
Point guard Tyrese Maxey. What's his
0.
number? 1 point for Parker.
Bang! Give me that.
This isn't unfair, but go ahead, continue.
We'll skip James Harden because that's unfair.
1. No.
13.
No, we're not.
1.
Oh my
3.
word.
Can I have that point? 1.
We don't know the exact starting lineup, but likely Danny Green.
7.
Danny Green? No, 20.
That's smart, so you can change here. 7
2.
is a number on the Sixers, and 20 is a number on the Sixers. Neither of them are Danny Green, though. He wears 14.
That's close. Just had to double my answer.
Mm-hmm. Matisse Thybulle.
It's a solid
20.
7.
No.
You said number 7 was a number.
Yeah, but they're both bench players. Matisse wears 22.
Ah.
Oh, I know. I said that.
You said
You
20.
said
No, I said
20.
20, and then I said 2.
No one
I
heard you
do
say
not
2.
remember you saying
yeah,
2
I did.
afterwards.
Oh, come on.
We'll check the tape later.
I didn't say 20.
Yeah. Shocker. Tobias Harris.
No, that's Wichita State. Owen. Tobias Harris.
He's obviously number 34.
15. 15.
12.
Ah.
Close. And then Joel Embiid, the MVP candidate, best player on the Sixers, one of the best players we've ever had. He wears number
21.
Parker has his jersey.
I'm thinking between 2 numbers. Okay, can I get 2 chances and Luke has 2 chances?
I already said 1.
Sure.
Yeah, you said.
I
Okay.
said 21.
And then what's your other one?
Oh,
Do you do this like before tests?
no.
You don't know
Is
the
this how
answer.
you
I don't
Just-
know.
yeah.
18?
For those of you
Okay.
listening, Luke just waved his fingers in front of his
Or
face.
11.
for about 5
11's my
seconds.
second guess.
21
I'm
and
gonna
11.
go 25 and 30.
That is really ironic because you know who wears number 25? Ben Simmons.
Oh, Parker.
And Embiid wears number 21.
Okay. I was really confident in that first guess, so I was not sure if you were going to tell me if I was wrong or not.
Also, Ben Simmons, the Nets announced that he'll be wearing number 10 with them, so Ben 10.
Ew.
That's bad.
I mean, it's Ben Simmons. Of course it's bad.
So he's a cartoon character.
Yep.
A kid's cartoon character.
Yeah.
He is quite a show.
Nickelodeon. You're watching Disney Channel.
Don't copyright us.
I always wanted to do that thing. You're watching Disney Channel. Yes.
I just wanted to let you guys drown in that and just sit there.
Whenever we're done, we just look to Owen.
Yeah.
I was just picturing like literal drowning. Like Parker is like sinking in the ocean to the like Disney Channel theme music.
That's Nickelodeon.
That was Wow. So we talked about the Sixers and James Harden. How in depth do we want to go with our Super Bowl talk? Because we're talking about this every year, our issues with football. We talk about the games before the games, and then this comes out after the games. So how much of the Super Bowl do we want to discuss?
Remember how last year
brief discussion.
we came up with crazy scenarios?
Yep.
Yeah, that
Parker,
was fun.
would you like to start us off?
Well, last year you guys nailed it because you said someone would run on the field.
And we were right.
And they did.
Put that in best of 2021. Wait,
It's
that's
too
already
late
came
for
out.
that. So
Okay, Parker, why don't you start the story off?
Okay.
set the scene.
I don't know if you guys have been watching the news lately,
I have.
but there's been a lot of angry truckers.
Mhm.
Yes, there have.
And so this is one thing that I actually saw in the news. So we're going to start out with a little realisticness.
This is all realistic. This is what happened in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
People are listening to this on Monday or later in the week.
This
The
is what
Super Bowl
happened.
already happened, and we're just recapping it for you.
70,000 fans are going to go and drive.
They did drive.
They did. 70,000 fans drove to SoFi Stadium. But guess what? A bunch of angry, unvaccinated truckers blocked off all the major highways.
Oh no!
And so then nobody could get to the game.
That part was pretty crazy. I remember that.
Yeah. Nobody got to the game.
Yeah.
And so they had to delay the game by 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So after
I was
this,
not happy about that.
after this delay of 2 hours, each team got charged with a bunch of delay of game penalties because the game was delayed. That's obviously the name of the penalty.
Yeah, I didn't know
So-
about that rule until.
so
that was a
basically-
surprise.
It was so many delay of game penalties because with the play clock running out for 2 hours after hour after hour, it basically every single drive, at the beginning of every single drive, each team pretty much just started 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 10 because of all these delay of games. And so it really kind of hindered the idea of you need to get 10 yards to score, but they or 10 yards to get a first down. But they eventually adapted, and it was all going really well until Aaron Donald broke through the Bengals O-line.
And there was a flashback that occurred. Joe Burrow stared down Aaron Donald deep into his eyes and said, "Hola, señor. ¿Cómo está ustedes?" Aaron Donald.
They said that on NFL Films. He was mic'd up.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard that part. Yeah.
Aaron Donald, shocked, just carried Joe Burrow into the end zone for a touchdown. But the crazy thing was,
Made a touchdown for the Rams.
Yeah.
no, a touchdown for the Bengals.
Oh, I forgot about that play. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
There were. Yep, the carrying Joe Burrow
Yeah.
plays got a little confused. Yeah. So
It
that
wasn't.
touchdown.
It wasn't just Aaron Donald that looked into Joe Burrow's eyes and fell in love. It was the whole
Oh.
Rams team.
Wow.
They all started loving Joe Burrow, and they just carried him into the end zone 6 times in a row.
That was it happened a lot, so I got them confused. There were a lot of touchdowns in that game.
But the unfortunate thing was on that 6th time, when they gently laid Joe Burrow down in the end zone, Aaron Donald tripped and fell on top of him.
Oh no!
Not only did he fall on top of him, but Joe Burrow was having trouble coming back into the game. But wait, there's more. Because right after that, someone came parachuting into the stadium and landed on the field. And it was none other than Tom Brady himself.
Tom Brady makes his appearance once again.
He
in the
is
Super
wearing a
Bowl.
Bengals jersey. Parker, take it away.
You thought he was gone. No, he's never gone. The Bengals are now going to implement a 2-quarterback system, Tom Brady and Joe Burrow. They give us a little sneak peek during the Super Bowl because Tom Brady was actually listed before the game on the Bengals roster. During the halftime performance, he parachutes down in, gets on stage with Eminem, starts rapping. Him and Snoop Dogg are doing this like weird thing, and they like kind of glide and like flick their hair. It's really weird.
Yeah, the halftime show was. I don't know how I felt about it.
Yeah, I was a little confused about that part. But then Tom Brady enters the game with Joe Burrow, and they start going head to head against this vicious defensive line of the Rams. Okay, they have this one play where Joe Burrow starts on the left side, Tom Brady starts on the right side, and they're in a wildcat formation otherwise. So literally, Joe Mixon grabs the ball, he laterals it to Tom Brady on the right side, who throws it backwards to Joe Burrow on the left side, who throws it back to Tom Brady on the right side, who throws it back to Joe Burrow on the left side, and then Joe Burrow finds Jamar Chase 60 yards deep for a wide open touchdown because the Rams have no clue what's going on.
Exactly. And that happens in the fourth quarter of the game. So it's almost over.
And right now the current score is 70-0.
Exactly.
Bengals,
yeah,
Bengals,
obviously.
yeah. It wasn't an incredibly close Super Bowl.
No,
unfortunately.
And so, like any normal situation, all the Rams fans are already gone. It's just Bengals fans left in the stadium. Despite the fact that they spent thousands of dollars on tickets, they left early because they're losing 70-0. But then, unbeknownst to anybody else, Tom Brady gets sacked by Aaron Donald, and his jersey gets ripped. So he's obviously going to go change into another Bengals jersey, right? No. Underneath is a Rams jersey.
No!
And then you
I
check
forgot
the Rams
about when that
roster.
happened.
And he's listed on the Rams roster as well.
Oh my word.
And 1 touchdown, 2
Crazy how
touchdowns,
that was legal.
3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns later with 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
5 touchdowns would only get them to 35,
I know,
so it's
but
70-35.
but there's still 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, okay. They're halfway there.
Guess what they do? They bring Tom Brady out for the onside kick.
Greatest Super Bowl moment ever. We were all watching the Super Bowl together on Sunday, and we were all crying when this happened.
And you know what he does? You know what he does? He kicks it right up the middle, and he catches it himself.
Pulls a Pat McAfee.
Pulls a Pat McAfee. And then the Rams, they have 29 seconds at this point, and they need to score 5 more touchdowns to tie the game. This is what they do. They recruit Snoop Dogg and Eminem. So now they got Snoop on the offensive line, and they got Eminem out wide playing wide receiver. Okay, they need to score 5 touchdowns in 29 seconds. How's this gonna work? I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna work.
Because it already happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is how it worked. Eminem's rapping is so fast that they transferred that energy into the throwing of the football. So Matthew Stafford's arm was able to throw the ball so fast.
He needed a break. He was winded.
Yeah,
after
Tom
the onside
Brady.
kick.
Yeah, he was winded. Tom Brady was winded. So Matthew Stafford, his arm speed was so fast and the speed was just so fast because Eminem's voice transferred into energy. So the players were running super speed. They scored 5 touchdowns in not 1 second, not 2 seconds, but 5 seconds. So now the game is tied. There's 24 seconds left. The Bengals and Joe Burrow obviously score a touchdown. And then guess what? The Rams score another touchdown.
So it's 77-77.
There's 10 seconds left.
Ah!
With 10 seconds left in the game, it's 77-77. The Bengals currently have the ball on the 32-yard line, on their own 32-yard line. So they've got to go, math, 68 yards to score a touchdown in the next 10 seconds. And then Joe Burrow couldn't do it. He ran up the middle, and that's
He pulled a Dak.
He pulled a Dak, pretty much. End of regulation. So that takes us right into overtime, where the dumb overtime rules are still in effect because they haven't changed those yet. And the Bengals win the coin toss.
The Bengals, I forgot that they won the coin toss. It was
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. Everybody lost it.
Yeah. So Joe Burrow,
You threw that chip bowl in the air.
Exactly.
That was very messy.
Yeah. And Joe Burrow, obviously so psyched that they won the coin toss. But what happens? Well, I'm going to tell you what happens. Von Miller happens. He remembers his 6 years ago during his previous Super Bowl. And he comes and he gets not 1, not 2, but 3 sacks in a row. Okay? And so they were in field goal range, and this knocks him out of field goal range. Or so you think. Evan McPherson comes to the line, lines up a 67-yarder, nails it right down the middle of the uprights. The Bengals win the game.
We saw this.
If you kick a field goal, then the other team gets a chance to respond. You think they win because a bunch of fans who didn't realize
the field,
but then the refs have to tell them that they can't. They have to get off.
But this is all during the next play.
Yeah, it's like the UCLA Stanford game where the band ran on the field.
So the Rams have the ball, and they're running down the field on the opening on the kickoff.
And then there's one Bengals fan named Jerry. Jerry, they said his name, I think, on the broadcast because he's notorious for
He's a famous Bengals fan.
Yeah, exactly. Jerry is on the field, and as Cam Akers is running down the field with the ball, it is tucked under his tucked. The ball is tucked and he's running down the field.
He's hiding the ball in his stomach.
He absolutely flattens Cam Akers, and Cam Akers fumbles the ball.
No! Guess what? McPherson, who had just kicked the ball off, gets the fumble and runs into the end zone. The Bengals win the game, and the trombone player just starts going crazy. And
that one person that brought a trombone to the stadium, it was weird.
The band, yeah. And he just swallows Evan McPherson.
And that's the Super Bowl. That's what happened.
That is what happened in the 2022 Super Bowl.
That was
2022 season Super Bowl. 56.
I'd say it was the craziest Super Bowl ever, probably.
I would agree,
right?
yeah.
Would you guys?
I think it was even crazier than last year.
It was pretty insane.
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy one.
Yeah.
How did we think of all that
You're
stuff?
welcome for the recap in case you guys, in case you missed the Super Bowl, just to help you guys out. I do think that you guys may have made up the Tom Brady part, though. I think the rest of it happened. I don't know if I remember Brady being on both.
Just
Brady
because you're a Brady
definitely
hater
there.
doesn't mean you can deny that he was there.
He was on the Bengals. I don't think I remember the Rams part. I feel like you made that up because that seems pretty unrealistic.
No, it was
The rest of
definitely
it
on the Rams.
happened. It's
I mean,
just
I
that
thought it was
one.
all realistic.
I don't
Oh,
know.
you thought we
that's
were
what I'm
talking
saying.
about Tom Brady isn't the Patriot Buccaneer who won 7 Super Bowls?
Well,
No,
on
no,
the
no,
Bengals.
dude,
The
we were
Rams, though.
No.
When he was with the
Yeah,
Rams.
no, that wasn't... Okay, you were obviously confused.
I watched the Super Bowl. I don't remember
You
this
said
happening.
Dom Brady.
Yeah.
Dom Brady. It's his younger brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
Tom Brady's long-lost twin.
Well, then all of that definitely happened. That
Yeah,
checks
exactly.
out. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just wanted to make sure we're telling the
No,
facts
because
because
obviously
we don't want to
this hurt
mislead
us.
people on this podcast.
I thought
exactly.
his name was Bomb Trady.
He got traded to the Rams.
That's his
And he
nickname.
throws bombs.
Exactly. That's
Bomb
why
Trady.
it's his nickname.
Just switch the B and the T.
Exactly.
Bomb
Yeah.
Trady.
But if they're brothers, wouldn't they have the same last name?
No.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
You can be adopted.
Yeah.
Adopted brother?
He's adopted.
Okay, my bad. I don't know how we're going to top that, but you guys want to talk about the Olympics a little bit?
Yeah.
Moment for Shaun White.
The Olympics are exciting.
That moment for Shaun White.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
What a legendary performer.
I think
Not
it's-
really performer, snowboarder.
Yeah.
He really set the stage for snowboarding in the Olympics, so thank you, Sean.
The goat of snowboarding.
I think it's kind of funny how like.
Did you just agree that there's a goat to
Wait,
snowboarding?
there's not a ghost.
I think that in snowboarding, you are allowed to have that because I like with skateboarding, Tony Hawk literally like created the popularity of skateboarding. And I think Shaun White did that for the half pipe.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay. I think Tom Brady did that for football. I also think Michael Jordan literally did that around the globe for basketball. So, although I don't know, I'm just saying.
We're not
You have
carrying
a better
into the-
case for Michael Jordan.
We are not carrying this into that.
We're
debate right
appreciating
now.
Shaun White.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
This is a moment for the Olympics.
He's the best. The Flying Tomato. That's his nickname because he
I
had
know
long
it's his
he had long
nickname.
red hair
I remember
when he was an 18-year-old or however old he was in the 2006 Olympics. I read a book about Shaun White
Really?
from the school library, and I was like, this guy's the best. I knew about Shaun White like multiple years before I actually saw him in the Olympics.
I think it's kind of funny how like we forget about these people for 3 years and 64 days.
Yep.
And then like when the Olympics come around, it's like, oh yeah, they're like superstars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like Chloe Kim, I forgot about.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it feels like Chloe Kim was just a thing. And then it's back, and she's 4 years older. And I was like, wait, weren't we just watching Chloe Kim
Like they
snowboard?
They show like the families of the people, and they're like, wow, he looks older. It's like it's like kids our age, and they're like 4 years older. Like they were there on the TV last time, and then they're there again, and they're like super old.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I don't understand it, but yeah, Shaun White's the best. Who's the other snowboarder? Or no, the big air skier that you followed her.
I followed her,
and then
on
the next
Instagram.
morning she had like doubled her followers.
Okay, so I followed her at 299,000. Okay, I was in there at 299,000.
Was this before or after she won the gold?
This is right after, like immediately after she was at 299. I was like, wow, I'm just gonna follow her. Then the next morning she was at 416. That's like 117,000 followers. Well, I looked again a day ago, and I'm gonna look right now. But what do you take a guess? What do you think she's at?
I think she's over 1 million.
She's at 1 million followers.
Wow.
She was at just a couple days ago. She was at 299,000. Yeah, and she just gained 700,000 followers. That's
winning an Olympic gold medal will do that.
That's so absurd.
It's
Parker, just go win an Olympic gold medal, then you can get some followers.
I know. I actually I really want to go skiing.
Me too.
Because watching the Olympics just makes me remember skiing, right?
Yeah.
And Owen, you need to learn how to ski.
You should come skiing with us.
Yeah, no, you would have a lot of fun.
You can come skiing with us.
I'm sure I would. It's just kind of expensive, the skis and the poles.
Yeah, it's not.
It is.
Going there.
It's kind of like the golf of the winter, you know?
Yeah.
But it's worth it because it's it's so fun. Just think of how fun you have sledding, right? And then just think of it faster and better sledding. And you're standing instead of sitting.
And you can go 55 miles an hour plus.
That is true.
It's really fun.
You can go highway speeds.
Or we could go sledding at my cabin for free and almost run into trees.
That sounds fun too.
That sounds fun.
You can almost run into trees while you're skiing.
Yeah, you can do that while skiing.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, if you want to run into trees, go ahead.
That's all you, man.
That's what I used to do. That's what I used to do. I mean, I'm just a little better now. Now I narrowly avoid the trees. But,
there you go.
You know, I've still run into my fair share of trees back in my day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have fun. You know, beginners run into more trees, so you'd have fun right off the bat.
Yeah, try not to get concussed.
No, you wear a helmet.
Yeah, you wear a helmet.
Yeah.
So that protects you.
Exactly.
Most of the time.
I actually watched a video. It was this guy just doing a random wipeout, right? But he just got knocked out.
Yeah, I've seen that. Or those.
Oh, and you should come skiing with us.
No, it's fun. I've never gotten knocked out.
Neither have I.
That's good.
All the knockouts I see are snowboarders.
Yeah. Yeah, snowboard is dangerous. It's more dangerous.
Yeah, that makes
Snowboarding
sense.
is harder to learn right off the bat.
Easier to master.
Skiing.
Easier to learn, harder to master.
Yeah, I am definitely not a master at skiing. Skiing is it's hard to master.
It's easy.
That's why I want to go a ton.
It's easy to get good, but very, very difficult to master.
Yeah.
To get Olympic level good is super difficult.
Super difficult.
I'm not saying snowboard getting Olympic level good is easy, but it's much easier than skiing Olympic level good.
Yeah. Did you guys have any other Olympic things you wanted to talk about?
Well, I mean, super fun to watch. You know,
They are,
I was watching the Germans demolish the skeleton.
I will say there's a lot more variety in the Summer Olympics. I think I enjoy the Summer Olympics more. There are certain events in the Winter Olympics that I really enjoy watching, but I think overall as a whole, there's more events in the summer that I would rather watch.
I think I prefer winter.
I'm about 50-50. Actually, I might like winter better because the primetime stuff is swimming in the summer or gymnastics in the summer, and now it's figure skating or snowboarding or skiing. So
I just find people flying through the air a
Yeah.
lot cooler than most of than
jumping.
a javelin flying through the air.
Yeah.
They're
I
both
agree.
cool, obviously.
No, but there is less countries represented. You can tell it's the whole continent of Africa is just not there.
Well, yeah.
South America.
They're focused on the cross country stuff for the Summer Olympics.
It's a lot easier for them because, I mean, obviously they made a movie about the Jamaican bobsled team because there's literally no snow in Jamaica.
But yeah, countries that do have a lot of snow, like Russia, literally if you have a lot of snow, you're going to be good at the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
because like
Your
think
culture
about it.
is raised
Norway.
around winter
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah, exactly. Like your culture, like the Norwegians literally are insane because like speed skating is their sport.
Oh
Yeah.
my word.
Like basketball for us.
Oh wait, is that the Netherlands?
That's the Netherlands.
Netherlands was speed skating.
Speed skating, like speed skating for the Netherlands.
Yep, that country.
The speed skating for the Netherworld. No,
Netherlands.
speed skating for the Netherlands is our basketball.
Yeah.
USA is basketball.
I saw, I think it was last Winter Olympics, they did like a news feature on just like how dominant the Netherlands speed skating team is. And they were interviewing them, and it was like the focus of it was how they're dominant, but also like they have a team of scientists that determined that blue is the fastest color. And so they wear blue like suits,
No.
and they were talking to them, and they're like, the translator, it's like, yeah, we are the fastest because we wear the most blue. Obviously. And then, like, they thought that this was a real thing that their scientists had proved. And they're like, yep, that's why we're the best. We train a lot, and also we wear blue, which is the fastest color. That's why we're the best at speed skating.
It's
It was
all a
just
mental game.
amazing.
If you mentally think that you're
Just
the
'cause
fastest
blue
because
might
of
have
blue,
the fastest wavelength doesn't mean that
It's the
it
fastest color, Luke.
Doesn't mean. I mean, what do I know? I'm not a scientist.
yeah, we can't prove them wrong.
Exactly. If
You
you can't
got
prove them wrong, then
another-
how do you know they're wrong?
A Netherlandian?
Norwegian.
What's
No, that's Norway.
No, yeah.
Nether region.
Is that what do you call somebody that's from the Netherlands?
the Nether region.
An-
Let's go to the Nether region.
they're a nether
That sounds like Minecraft stuff.
Netherlandian.
Why is that one of the most top searches?
What do you call someone from the Netherlands?
Norwegian.
That's Norway.
That's Norway.
And then the first question that is answered by Google is, what religion does the Netherlands have? Which makes no sense considering what we asked.
What is it actually?
What are they called? Dutch.
Oh, duh! I knew that. Dang
You should
it.
know that because there's Lancaster Dutch.
Yeah, I knew that.
Duh.
PA Dutch.
Or, sorry, yeah, Pennsylvania Dutch. Yeah.
I knew that.
How did we... That was dumb.
Oh.
People, our parents were definitely like yelling at us.
Yeah.
It's Dutch, idiot.
Yeah.
Imbeciles. Oh man.
Oh my word! Yes, because the Pennsylvania Dutch are from the Nether. Wow, we messed that one up pretty bad. Oh,
I hope
my
you
word.
guys-
That was great. Shout out to Nick Scott,
Yes.
Rams starting
Yes.
safety from Lancaster County. Went to Roarstown until 5th
We
grade.
went to Roarstown. He's got to
Also,
listen
he's
to
a
that
Christian.
Holly Ivy and Evergreen remix.
I wonder if Mrs. Fritz was
Holly,
around
Holly,
back then,
and-
like
she's pretty old, right?
15 years ago.
Maybe.
I bet he had Mrs. Jones. Art
Oh,
teacher.
yes,
definitely.
he
Yeah.
definitely did.
Miss Sadkowski, probably.
Mr. O'Rell.
Maybe he wouldn't have Mr. C because he
Mrs.
wasn't there for
Nisley
sixth
was
grade.
there forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably had her
Kindergarten.
in kindergarten. Yep, Mrs. Reddig maybe.
Maybe
Oh,
Redding was there
possibly.
for a long
Yeah.
time.
Uh huh. Do
Maybe-
you think when he was there, it was in the old Roarstown building or the new one? When did they build the new one?
Oh, he
I
was
don't
definitely
know.
the new
The
one.
new one.
I think they built the new one in like the
15 years ago.
90s.
Oh, okay, okay.
90s are very early 2000s.
And then all the other elementary schools in our school district copied our blueprint because it was the best.
Yeah, obviously.
Because Roarstown's the best. Because we have a starting Super Bowl safety
From our
from
elementary
Roarstown.
school.
Hashtag Roarstown
I was
strong.
telling Owen and Luke, I thought I was the best athlete to come out of Roarstown, but I guess not. I just got to go win a gold medal now. You know, gain like 700,000 followers and
Then you'll pass
prove
him.
that I am better than Nick Scott
Mm.
in my athletic ability.
That's the only possible way you can pass
The
him.
only
If
way
he
to
wins
pass
the
him.
Super Bowl, the only thing you can beat him with is a gold medal.
Yeah, or winning the Super Bowl myself.
Good luck with that. Or do that. Well, he didn't win the Super Bowl though. That's too bad because remember
Yeah,
the Bengals won in overtime.
So all I have to do is win.
Sorry, Nick.
But
There
hey,
you go.
valiant effort, and you know, just maybe come visit us sometime. We're not at Roarstown anymore, but we do
We're very close
record
to Roarstown.
very close to Roarstown. I can't tell you the address, but
we
DM
live
us.
we live close to Roarstown. All of us.
Yeah. So hit us up, Nick. Thanks for watching / listening. Make sure that you like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you go check us out on all the social medias that exist in the world. If you're on the website, thank you. Make sure to leave us a 5-star rating, and we will greatly appreciate that.
We'll see you later.
We got
Episode-
James Harden!
Yeah! Bang, 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 baby!